Welcome back to the Hood Needs Fantasy Football Podcast. This is episode 119. I got my dogs with me here, MFB
Yes, sir.
and BBTB,
In the finals.
half asleep. This is, a quick episode, guys. These are just quick, random waivers that, if you're in the finals, none of these guys are probably usable, but you never know. For QB, Tyler Shuck, if you're starting this guy, don't start this guy, bro. Just leave your QB position empty. There's no one else.
You're not in the finals with Tyler Shuck.
There's people out there with QBs that they can't trust, bro.
Okay, my fault. Next one.
Bro, honestly, realistically, there's not many other quarterbacks that are like worth starting that have a decent matchup in the finals. You got Rivers against Jacksonville. No. You got Geno Smith against the Giants. He couldn't get it done against Dallas. I don't trust him against the Giants. If you play Geno Smith in the fantasy finals, you deserve to lose. Kirk Cousins against the Rams. No, there's not a lot of streamable options this week. You're better off not playing a quarterback this week if you don't have one. that it is what it is. So that's the best possible option I can think of would have been Tyler Shuck they're playing against the Tennessee Titans. And he's been kind of slanging it, so he could get you a good 15 plus if you don't have a quarterback. Next, we're going to jump into wide receivers. I'm not going to name players that are over 50% rostered, so I would have said Alec Pierce, Josh Downs, but I think, actually, let me check Josh Downs and make sure he's not 50% rostered. He is 43% rostered. So Josh Downs, you can look at, we talked about him in the previous episode. He had 9 targets. He's been getting a lot of targets with Phillip Rivers. They have a divisional game against Jacksonville, who's been killing it. So they're going to be slanging it a lot. In the fantasy finals, you probably won't trust him. But yeah. Next on the list, we have Steelers receivers. I don't trust any of them, and I would not be trusting them in the finals, but I'm just putting them on the list because DK Metcalf has been suspended for 2 games. Honestly, the biggest benefactor is probably just more running, so Kenneth Gainwell and Jaylen Warren. But if you're interested in just rolling the dice, you could look to Steelers wide receivers and just dice roll. I don't even think any of them are worth picking up or starting, but I don't know what the Hoodneys think. What do you guys think?
Probably none. Maybe a tight end. I would try to start for Steelers.
You think Pat Freiermuth? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Adam Thielen?
No.
Against Cleveland? They're playing against Cleveland.
Nah.
So. Yeah. Anyways, Josh Downs is probably your best bet. 43% roster. He's probably already rostered, but whatever. He may be available. Let's move on to running backs. Is there anyone else, any other wide receivers you guys are interested in that's not heavily rostered?
No, in the finals.
I like the Josh Downs, but
that's about it. Yeah. I mean, there's not really big ones that kind of stand out this week, particularly, and for the finals. Yeah. Let's move on to running backs. The biggest one being Dylan Sampson, who didn't play this week. But basically, whoever's starting for the Browns, Quinshon Judkins is out. He has a broken fibula. I think he had surgery already, and I think he had also some knee injury. They're estimating his timetable for return is 4 to 5 months. Really sucks for Quinshon Judkins. But yeah, look for whoever is going to start for them. There'll be more clarity, I think. Whenever you listen to this episode, you'll hear some news Tuesday morning or sometime Tuesday, but try to get one of those guys on your team. You never know when they might start. Next on the list, Michael Carter for the Arizona Cardinals, who got all the carries last week, and they play against the Bengals. So it's a good matchup. I would not be trusting Michael Carter in the fantasy finals, but if you have no choice, you lost Quinshon Judkins, you need a running back. Good luck. But yeah, that's it for running backs. BBTB's, I think, literally watching TV while recording this episode.
Oh God. I'm zooted right now. Like I can't think straight.
You can't think straight. You can't see straight, bro. You're looking left.
I'm gone.
Anyways, that's it for running backs. I mean, I can't.
All right, tight ends.
Can you help contribute something? Nothing. No running backs that come to mind.
He's asleep.
Or what's his name? Jordan. I forgot his name. The running back for the Texans. If Woody Marks is out.
All
right. Anyways, let's just move on to tight ends. Nick Chubb doesn't interest you? No Woody Marks. He had only 6 carries for 3 yards. They play the Chargers. All right, cool. Let's move on to tight ends. At the top, Taysom Hill, 1% rostered. Does that spark your
Taysom Hill hasn't really been doing Taysom Hill things this season.
I would play Taysom Hill versus the Titans.
He's come back from ACL, and they have no one else. They lost the first and second string running backs.
Fuck it. I'd play Taysom Hill.
Would you trust him over Mike Gesicki, who's the next on the list?
Yes.
I think Gesicki's got a better
over Gesicki.
They play the Arizona Cardinals.
Probably not.
Who would you take of those two?
Gesicki, bro.
I was saying Gesicki as well.
Over Taysom Hill? Yeah.
Taysom Hill's boomer bust. Look, some of you guys may have had Kittle. Kittle probably got you to the finals if you had him. 21-point game in the semifinals. He's probably got you there, and you need a tight end. So if you don't have one, look to Taysom Hill, Mike Gesicki. Those are probably the 2 biggest names. You could look for Tonjes, the backup for the Niners, but you don't know ball. All right, he's the backup tight end.
I'm literally in the finals. You're not. All right,
Did you win? Did you win?
Not yet.
We'll see if you know ball on our episode next week. Well, that's it for tight ends, guys. Some streaming options for kicker and defense. For the kickers, we got the Patriots kicker, Andy Borregalis, 15% rostered. I think he has the number 1 matchup for kicker. I think he has the Jets, if I'm not mistaken. So that, I mean, the way the Patriots have been playing, they're moving the ball. He's going to get plenty of chances to kick. So that's a great matchup for the fantasy finals. And then the Rams kicker, Harrison Mevis. Is he a backup or is he the starter?
Backup.
Who's the starter and is he out? Or is he?
I thought it was Matt Gay.
If this Mevis guy is kicking for the Rams next week, start him. Just pick up the Rams kicker. They're playing against the Falcons. It looks to be, I think, is it a Thursday night game or Monday night? Or it's a primetime game, it looks like. I don't know what day of the week it is.
Saturday, possibly.
Saturday night, maybe, yeah. Anyways, both those kickers, both 15% rostered or less. Look for those guys. They have good matchups. Defense, we got the New York Giants who are playing against the Raiders, who have been giving up the most points to teams in fantasy. And then we have Dallas, who play against the Washington Commanders with maybe no Mariota. I believe he got injured in that game. So if Washington has their 3rd string quarterback out there, you can probably start Dallas defense, which that's a big dice roll. If people are hoarding defenses and you can't find a defense, you can roll Dallas out there against a 3rd string Washington quarterback. I'd probably prefer the Giants.
I think that's a great play to do, honestly.
Okay. MFB endorsed. I would prefer the Giants defense against the Raiders, but if not, Dallas should be decent. But that's it for the defenses. BBTB's struggling to keep his eyes open and his mouth closed. So that'll do it for this waiver episode. Hopefully, there's enough information here that you guys can use. If you pick up any of these guys, good luck. None of these guys are really big league winners or anything, but hopefully, you pick up the right player that you need, if you need, and you win a championship. Let us know in the Discord if you guys win. Show us your squad. Send pics so we can thumbs up and rate your win. But that'll do it for this episode. Before BBT passes out, we'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.